Welcome to another episode of podcast. This episode is about the end of the year and the start of a new one. We're gonna talk a bit about the stuff that's happened this year. Maybe also let's talk a bit about what we expect for next year. We are not New Year resolutions people, so so probably no resolution.
No. But I'm a start of the new year, new productivity dashboard person.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait to set up my new Notion dashboard.
Okay. Noted with thanks. But so yeah, how do we go about this? We talk about what are the key highlights we have for the year. And then subsequently probably we'll talk about
highlights, lowlights.
What we want for the new year. Maybe squeeze in a resolution.
I thought you literally just said
I want to lose weight.
Oh my god. Forget it.
Oh, be eating so much
every
rubbish.
year you say that. Not just every year. Every time we come back from holiday, you'll be like, Yvette.
Every year.
Phuket. The last time was Phuket.
Okay. But I have to say this year, quite happy that I restarted podcast. I think I was just looking at it. We started in May, I think, and I have been quite religiously pushing out one episode every month. But this month, December/January, we may miss an episode lah. We're likely missing one episode because we're also traveling in first half of January. We're going back to Japan. Oh, surprised! But fun fact, my low light. I never go Japan this year. Okay. Nadia, you went twice for work, right?
Yeah.
I didn't go a single time. Okay, I've been holding and saving up my leave. But we can talk about it a bit later. So yeah, we're here with this semi-rush episode. Hopefully, it wouldn't take too long for me to push this out. But yeah, highlights. Maybe start off with some highlights for the year. Do you have any highlights that you want to talk about?
You can go first.
I'm trying to remember what has happened for the year. Sometimes it's also a bit hard to realize like, oh shit, that actually happened. No. I did remember that the start of the year, we went Korea. So that was in like late January.
The Airbnb was a low light.
Was it a late
It was
January?
It was like...
Yeah, it was early January lah. First half maybe. Or end of January.
No, I think second half. Before Chinese New Year, because this year Chinese New Year was February.
Yeah.
But I think it was like second half of January.
Yeah. Then, should I talk about this?
The Airbnb.
No, I want to talk about that I had an interview for a job.
In January.
Sure, why not? Yeah. And that didn't go through. So that was kind of disappointing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then, but I mean, the snowboarding was fun. Interesting. The Airbnb at Seoul was shit. But that's okay.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, if we talk about travel, we also went Taiwan with a group of friends.
In Batam.
And that was quite fun. And Taiwan was the one that right after we come back after a week, they were hit with the earthquake.
And
So
Hualien
there was
was
like Hualien and Ilan was quite hit.
Taroko Gorge was...
Yeah, they were hit quite badly lah. So I mean, kind of lucky that we get to see it before everything happens, but also feel sad that oh no, everything is not gonna be the same as before.
That was surreal.
Yeah. After that we did.
Actually, when we were in Taiwan, there were like little tremors. I remember because I was in like a 7-Eleven, then we were on level 2, then I felt something. Then true enough, it was like a minor quake.
I mean, to be fair, they are always hit with minor earthquakes.
Yeah.
So
Maybe there was a sign. Because don't they say like it builds up the energy?
I mean.
But then again, it's Taiwan. So.
Yeah. Then I know we also went Batam with the same group of friends
In
because
June, I
one of them, shout out to Claire. I don't think she watches this. She's going overseas for studies. So our friend group -1.
Or rather, she went overseas already.
Then it will be hard for this friend group to have a travel soon. I guess this might be a mini low light. Low light for the year because two of them. So there's 7 of us. One is in US right now. 2 of them is going to travel quite a bit for the next 2 years. Yeah. So the only people left in Singapore is 4 of us. Yeah. So I think we are planning for a 2026 trip, maybe to US. Not so sure whether that will happen, but we'll see how. It's still far away.
Next year is
Yeah.
only 2025, yeah.
Yeah, we also went Phuket.
August.
Yeah, is that August? Wow.
It was supposed to be
Wait,
right
that's
after.
August.
It was supposed to be right after NDP, but we didn't go right after
Later
NDP.
part of August lah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after that was this trip already, a Scotland trip.
Yeah. Which was October.
And then we just
October.
went JB also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot of traveling.
I mean some of my friends like, hey, you always travel. But I was like, no. I let it come back. Okay lah. I mean Batam is like a short trip, right?
Yeah.
It's like we just
Yeah,
take one
JB
day
also a
leave.
short trip.
JB was just like over the weekend.
Yeah. Phuket also was a short one.
Phuket wasn't that long also. It take
Yeah.
like 2 days only over the weekend.
Yeah.
So the really long one is Scotland,
Scotland.
UK trip lah. Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess if you look at it, we did travel like once a quarter.
I mean, to be fair, the friends who say you keep traveling, some of them they are with kids lah.
Oh,
so
yeah lor.
it's hard for them to travel. So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, we can do it because
Yeah.
we're leading
Yeah.
the Dink lifestyle.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, this year we traveled quite a bit, but didn't go Japan. Boo.
I went twice. Maybe
Yeah.
that's my highlight. I mean, I think this year was actually the first time I traveled for work. Like the April Japan offsite was the first time I ever traveled for work. Yeah. So maybe that's kind of a highlight, although it's related to work. Although it's also kind of a low light because I was so tired. Because I went Japan in April, and then November was 3 weeks. 3 weeks traveling, right?
Yeah.
It's actually quite
back to back.
tiring. Yeah, from Sydney to
You
Seoul
also
to
you also went
Tokyo.
India.
And I went to India, Gurgaon.
Yeah, for like couple of days.
like literally 1 day of work and 2 days of traveling, practically. Because actually it was a 7-hour flight, right? Yeah. So I guess it's not a highlight or low light. It's just like an interesting experience. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I no longer envy people who travel for work.
Oh.
That ain't a life for me.
I mean, it depends on the intensity of the travel lah. Your travel was a bit quite intense within a short period of time.
But if
it's
you
more
also-
spread out,
But
it
if you have
would've
to
been
keep traveling, also quite tiring, right? Also quite sian. Like, this week is gone because you are traveling for work. And then the thing is, because
Yeah.
like the 3 weeks, I felt like, because I travel over the weekend, then it feels like I'm working, so I'm also constantly working. Because I also would be like checking emails, replying emails, because
Yeah.
I didn't have time to do all this work while I was in the other offices because I was meeting people. So
yeah.
it was tiring also because I was constantly working.
I was about to say like the traveling part you have been okay if you're not expected to do.
Emails and
Continue
stuff.
to- yeah, do your emails
I
and
mean,
stuff.
nobody expected me to lah, but then if I
Yeah.
don't do it, I have no time to do it. So
yeah. And then when you're at hotel, you don't feel like you're resting because you're still working, sending
Yeah.
emails and stuff, following
Yeah.
up with things. Just to
Yeah,
make sure your trip is
exactly.
productive, right?
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand where they come from.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, but then that also contributes to the highlights because then I flew there for free and I extended. I mean, I stayed with the extension part, I had to pay myself.
Yeah.
But I basically flew there for free and I stayed, I solo travel in Japan for
Couple of days.
1 week here, 1 week in April, 1 week in the recent one.
Yeah.
Right. So that was fun. I realized, yeah, Japan really quite friendly for solo travel. Right?
Well, the last time I went solo travel to Japan was like,
Guam. Yeah, Guam.
oh
trip.
yeah, but that one I damn chill leh. I didn't really do much leh.
Just the typhoon also. Remember?
Typhoon was just 1 day. The day I arrived. Then the remaining days, I think I just stay around Akihabara, go and buy random shit. I didn't even venture out of. Well, actually, I really don't remember what I did.
Oh my
that
god,
period.
what a waste.
I just chill. I just wanted to
I was-
soak in Japan.
I was so productive.
That was in 20. No, but then the time when I really travel alone, not because of the post work trip, is actually it was the time when we just got together. Then
Yeah,
I went
I
on
remember.
I had a Japan trip booked, right? Yeah,
It was summer.
it was summer. Wow, hot yeah.
Yeah.
Japan summer not fun. I vowed to never go back there in summer. But yeah, I mean, it's convenient if you know where to go lah. If you Google things right. But you're also kind of limited to touristy places
Oh, really?
because the language barrier will hold you back.
Oh, but I mean, eating wise,
I mean, you will go to places that are more Western friendly lah, which actually has a lot in Tokyo.
yeah.
Yeah, but outside of Tokyo, then sometimes it might be a bit more challenging lah. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I think you can get by point, or like photos, or like use Google Translate the image. Yeah, so
At least
those can
in
help.
restaurants, my level of Japanese is, and also because you keep hearing it, so you kind of already memorize.
Yeah,
I can kind of like still catch what they're asking me,
yeah,
even if it's full Japanese. Because like simple phrases like, oh, do you want which seat do you want, counter seat or table seat? Dining in or taking out, like that kind of questions.
Other than traveling, what else do you think is a highlight of your year?
Oh, we moved in together
This
actually.
year, yeah, we moved in together. So
That was January.
That was January. So
Yeah.
1 year, after 1 year of moving in, how do you feel? Wait, before you answer that, let me blow my nose.
Oh,
I need to blow my nose. Okay, sorry. You can continue.
how do I feel? Now I understand your angst against your mother's messiness. Now we are joined in it.
that's a suddenly you just decided to attack my mother. It's like, oh, okay.
No, I said now
mean,
I understand your angst. Yeah.
Do you remember the lost episode?
The law.
So we actually recorded one episode that I didn't air because I went down this rant on my mom. Then I felt bad because I was like, oh my god, this whole episode. What was it about?
Yeah, what was it about?
Was it about us living together? It is, right?
Maybe.
Then I just keep sidetracking the lost episode. Yeah, but
It's quite funny. Yeah, the last episode.
yeah. So technically we recorded more than
Oh yeah.
yeah. Okay, never mind. But
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, now I understand better.
Yeah, like the recent argument with my mom.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah, let's not
you
go
turn
there.
into another lost episode.
I mean, I care about my mom, but you know, living together with someone, sometimes you just have like certain different approaches to how you want to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it's
so
been
you
okay.
understand how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because actually my mom, right, if you think about it, I mean, I guess it's surprising because I only know like my mom way of cleaning the house and taking
Yeah.
care of the house.
Yeah.
Actually, my mom is really quite, and I
Clean
think,
freak.
yeah, and I think she inculcates some of that in me.
Yeah. I think
Like
naturally.
washing feet, the way we do laundry.
The way you say it. This house we don't wash feet one, okay? It's a no feet washing zone. You're like, other people don't wash feet one. Only this Khan household wash feet. What the
No,
fuck?
like washing feet, the first thing you do when you get home. You don't,
Okay.
right? Not
Nah,
necessarily.
I think I used to.
Yeah.
After a while, just like whatever.
Yeah, see, and then like wearing
Yeah.
shoes in the house.
We don't wear shoes
Oh my
in
god,
the house.
you do. You wear shoe in.
Dude, you say it this way. It's just at the entrance.
entryway.
Yeah, I wear shoes around.
Okay,
It's like
but
American
in the
family.
kind household,
Oh my god.
the shoes is just left outside the door. But I mean, because HDB lah, so you also don't really leave things outside the door.
Yeah, speaking from a condo person, sure. Yep.
So.
Yep. Please tell people how privileged you are. Continue.
Anyway, my point is, I realized that actually my mom is quite a neat freak.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I kind of knew that, but I thought that was like her standard is like
Baseline.
foundational. Yeah, I didn't realize that she's not baseline. That baseline could be a lot lower.
Yeah. I mean,
Like I
yeah.
think you are baseline, you know, and your mother's below.
I mean,
baseline.
I know that I definitely can be more clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just how much I care about it.
Yeah.
I feel like there will be a point where like, okay, I hate this. Let me deal with it. Because I'm between lazy and wanting it to be clean. So it depends on at a certain scenario or situation which one outweighs the other.
Yeah.
Like I said, okay, can I live with this a bit of dirt? Like,
Yeah.
Like, cause the thing is that you clean it, it will get dirty again.
Like dust.
Yeah,
on
so
my
it's
books.
like, okay, let it accumulate a while, then I clean it once, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought like at first, I mean, I thought all mothers were like my mother, like, you know, a bit neat freak and then need to clean and everything. But actually I realized no.
No.
It's not dependent on like gender actually.
Yeah, you are more of a clean freak than me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So anyway, it's not dependent on gender because clearly your mom is different lah,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, I guess It's been okay. I think we're actually already I keep forgetting that we only live together in January. Feels
Yeah.
like it's been a while.
Yeah.
I think we're very familiar with each other's living habits.
Yeah.
Even before I moved in full time.
I mean, we talk about how you have your own space now, so that's kind of nice,
Yeah.
right? For
I
you.
just added more toys from
Yeah.
our trip to JB.
Oh, we got a car this
Oh
year.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
So
Which
bought
we
of a-
wouldn't have done if we didn't move in together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't. Will we? Will I? Actually, hard to say. I'm not very sure, because it was also an opportunity. Because the friend Claire who left for US, yeah, her car was lying around, so we bought over our friend's car.
Yeah. And then it's
Was left
50-50.
like around maybe 2.5 years, 2 years 8 months at the
Yeah.
time when we bought it. So I've been driving since August. So about 4 months now.
Yeah.
Actually, it feels like we've been driving for very long, but actually not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we split 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
which
then-
we wouldn't have done if, let's say, if I wasn't here also, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
But then I'm the one driving. I've been asking you to get
Maybe there's
familiar.
2025. Who knows?
Okay, sure. Your resolution. But yeah, having a car really has changed quite a bit. I mean, definitely spending a bit more. But I guess it makes life a bit better. I think like, now my office, this is a low light. My office now is 100% work from office.
Yeah.
We can no longer, we can technically work from home lah, but need to apply lah. I don't talk about it lah. But basically, it does make going to work feels a bit better.
Having a car.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you don't have to deal with the,
commute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just thinking
You're
about
in your
the
own
commuting.
space. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
My God, it sounds so privileged. But then I step at MRT, we're like,
yeah.
they got jingle eh.
Because I think I was just thinking like the reason why it feels nice to have a car is also because the moment you're in the car, you already feel like you're in your own space. Yeah. And
God.
that feels kind of nice. Like you're just chilling,
Space is privilege.
listening to your own music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that's kind of nice.
Space is privilege.
Yeah. Yeah. But like versus like even if you go on a Grab and so on, you're like still in someone else's
Yeah.
space.
Yeah,
you're
true.
still in public space.
Yeah.
That's the sense I get. Yeah. Then what else this year for us?
Mid rings, we decided to get married
Ah.
next year.
Yeah. Oh shit, we have to plan.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's what we should be looking forward to. Or don't know, but okay, never mind. We worry about it as time goes on.
Yeah.
We have the whole
first
year
thing
to
to do
plan.
is to book the ROM.
ROM.
Next
I
year.
mean, we got a ring. We collect it during our upcoming Japan trip.
We're saving on taxes $400.
It's $400
Yeah, it's
saved.
quite a lot actually.
Yeah.
You can spend it on a night at a nice hotel. Yeah.
One night. It's nice hotel. One night.
Okay, that's only one night. Okay, a good meal. It's like two good meals
Very
actually.
good meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else we have? Any
Oh, actually,
highlights
why
for this
not?
year?
Huh? Any highlights? I got a new agency. I got rid of the shitty one, so you can stop hearing me talking about. Oh my God, it's so stupid.
I wouldn't count on
Hey,
it yet, man.
because why?
You will always find
Find
something,
something to rant about.
Yeah. Surely have fun. Surely have fun. Yeah.
But- yeah.
For me, I don't really want to talk about it, but job hunt lah. Job hunt has been hard.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you don't talk about it and yet you talk about it.
I mean,
Just make up your mind.
I don't think my bosses watch this, so I think that's fine. But I mean, I'm always looking out for better opportunities lah. Joining the gaming industry is a lot harder than I expected lah. So I think that kind of like I recently had a chat with someone from Riot Games, and which is a company that I really want to join, but it kind of put into perspective how competitive the scene is in terms of application, and where I truly actually stand in that sea of application. So that kind of like, I guess, I wouldn't say wake up call, but putting that into perspective also made me realize like, yeah, there's a lot more things I need to be doing than trying very hard to keep applying and just hoping for the best. Like if I really still want to join, then I need to work on other things lah.
Oh.
And also shouldn't tunnel vision too much into that I need to go there now. Yeah.
Then before the chat, what was your like perspective?
I guess it's more like you don't truly understand what it means, right? Like why you're not being called back, why not getting any form of interviews. And I guess from that point, you also like, you don't know how to navigate. Like, am I almost there? Am I almost on the list? Yeah, and if I'm totally not out the list, why? And if you don't know why, it's also hard for you to like. It's also like whatever I want to work on the side as a portfolio, it's kind of like a shot in the dark, right? Like, okay, I think I need this to be in my portfolio. Yeah, but right now I have clearer understanding. Like, for example, my career path don't have a lot of B2C, so that's something I need to consider. Yeah, I'm also competing with people with very real, actual, relevant experience. Like, for example, a position that requires broadcast. Someone with broadcast experience definitely will be applying for it. Event management or marketing, agency marketing experience is like, oh, I don't have it, but someone with like 8 years of marketing experience might be applying. Yeah, just because you're a passionate gamer doesn't mean much lah, because everybody is passionate gamer. You know what I mean? People who wants to apply, they are generally interested lah in the field lah. Yeah. So yeah, I think that kind of set things into perspective and made me think about what are the other ways I should go about doing this lah. Yeah, and it's true lah. Sometimes I also rethinking like, do I really want to join the gaming industry, or is it fine just to treat it as a hobby? Yeah. So I guess the mid career crisis, like trying. I guess like it's not new lah. A lot of people also do try and find like meaning. Like, if we're gonna work so long, what am I gonna do? That's why you see people sometimes transit to lower
Starting
paying
own
jobs.
business,
Sometimes they are starting their own business because they feel like like working. They try and find meaning lah in work, and whatever they are in their corporate jobs doesn't give them that satisfaction they are looking out for lah. Yeah.
And I guess mid-career, then you also got like at least some capital, which is why then you can kind of afford,
Yeah.
if you are lucky enough to kind of make that pivot if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll see. See you next year. I mean, last year I was hoping that when the year starts, I was hoping like this is the year that I'm moving. And I think I did go through, I guess the low light is like, I go through certain rejections and it made me feel more depressed about where I am. But sometimes I also look at it on a big picture, like actually my life isn't that bad lah. Yeah, so I'm also questioning, oh, am I feeling too greedy? Am I too greedy for wanting more? I don't have an answer. Yeah, but hopefully things will change in 2025. I think that's something I'm trying to actively be more proactive. Yeah.
That sounded like a depression that I went through when I was in that, which job? My second job. And I was really bored.
Yeah.
Like, I was so bored and
Yeah.
unengaged with my work.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Then I was just like, oh my god, this is so pointless. This is so boring.
But when you joined the next company, were you being poached in some ways, or do you apply?
I applied.
You applied.
Yeah.
And then you got an interview lah.
Why did I apply? I think I was probably already looking out. Because I got really bored just a few months after joining already. Because I was like, oh my god, it's so fucking boring.
But you get to pangkang at 4:30 on Wednesdays.
True. And I mean, and the work was like easy enough. You don't really need to spend that much time or energy to do it. And then you can pangkang at 4:30.
Yeah.
Which is why you feel bored also. Because you're not being engaged enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you
Yeah.
can do it easily. So you're not feeling challenged. And then I guess through the experience, I realized I do need to be challenged. Because I always thought like, yeah, I can just la-di-da, do work, go home. But actually, no, I need a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna spend.
Yeah.
Okay lah. I think there are like few ways to look at it lah. Like, I also been watching like some clips about, clips about people talking about how you should approach like your passion. I mean, this has been my guiding principle. So is that like, you should treat your hobby as always just a hobby. And you should not just like give up everything just to make your hobby as your
Money
your source of income lah. Because very small amount of people is able to do that successfully. Yeah. Vast majority of people tend to reach a point where they realize this is not sustainable. Yeah. And I think that's like one of the worst case scenario to be in. You don't be in a position where you're like struggling to pay rent, struggling to put meals on the table. Yeah, and I think that's where you're like, if you're not surviving properly, I think mentally it will take a toll on you also. Yeah.
And it's important to have hobbies anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's also part of the reason why I decided to restart podcast lah. I mean, to be honest, the last year, and maybe the first half of this year, I was very caught up with like, I need to focus my effort on finding a job. So I was trying to figure out how to, make my portfolio a bit better, small things like this. And I guess that kind of like sucked out a bit of the joy out of me. Yeah.
I would say it's actually all the way up until Phuket, no?
I felt better in March this year.
In March?
Yeah, after our Taiwan trip.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think that's also when the major project that I was working on is over. So I think that kind of like took some edge off, I feel. Yeah. I guess the times where I feel most frustrated is when I'm very busy. Like very, very busy. Then you'll be like, why am I putting in so much effort for this work, that I don't care about? Yeah. That's where I think a lot of the frustration will come out. Yeah. I don't say too much about it, and then we spend quite a bit of time on it.
Yeah. But I mean,
that is like depressive.
But you were very down for quite a bit in the middle of the year, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like, I also don't know how to talk to you about it.
Middle of the year. I think like you tried to offer some suggestions and all.
Yeah.
But I guess like the suggestion you gave me weren't helpful in the sense that like it's not what I needed to hear. Yeah.
No, but I think beyond giving suggestions is also less like, I want to understand more, but then it's hard to ask you questions, I feel.
Without you
triggering
me,
like shutting me down. Then I was just like, okay, maybe I better not ask. But then I feel like if I don't ask, and then you're just like generally very down.
Actually, that's a good. Let me think about it. Well, I guess like I didn't want to talk about it because.
But then I find that you were talking about it to your friends.
I think like I talked to them one-off. The thing is like I talk about it one-off and I don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah, but anyway, I think you only got better after Scotland, eh?
After Scotland?
Yeah. Also because in Scotland you
No,
were
actually
down
I got better. And then I got another
chat.
rejection. Then I got worse.
Which rejection was that?
There's only one other rejection. It's a tech company.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, then it got worse. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember that why I felt worse. I mean, it was an indication lah, because like I think I mentioned, like I felt sian, not because I didn't get the job, but I felt sian because I couldn't leave my current job. And I feel like that is also a sign lah, a symbol lah, not symbol, but
symptom.
A symptom, of what I truly feel about where I am right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, maybe this whole thing is also a highlight because you never gave up. Like you just kept trying, I mean, persistence is a positive trait.
I mean, I don't have other choices, right? If I don't keep trying, I'll just be stuck here.
Yeah, but
right?
can I give you kudos for trying, meh? Can, right?
Can I?
Yeah, kudos.
Thanks for the kudos.
Yeah.
I accept the kudos.
Give you.
But I think, I don't know, now that you mentioned about like, I feel like I've discussed with you so many times that I'm tired of discussing with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because
like
I feel like you already know, you already know everything. I feel like there's nothing more in-depth that I can share with you. Yeah.
It's like how whenever you come back from a friend gathering, then I ask you, oh, what did you talk about? Or like, oh, what happened? Yeah, you just give me one answer. Because you say you already had the conversation, you don't want to relive the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I think I also recently talked to a friend. My friend also like, oh, now that you say it this way, it makes sense. Like, guys, when we meet friends, we come back, we don't share details.
Yeah.
Because we already had the conversation, we don't want to talk about it again. But girls is like, when you have the conversation with friends, you're like, oh no, I need to tell someone about all this thing that happened. Then you come back home and then you need to unload. And sometimes I'll be like, I want to play my MLBB. And then even it's like,
also MLBB.
I need to unload.
This person.
Why Kenneth not listening to me?
After the which trip was saying, I'm gonna stop playing so much. And then I still see him playing every fucking night.
I cut down for a short while.
Who do you talk to every day, every night? Marcus.
Not Marcus.
Kwa.
Why are you jealous? My boyfriends.
Wait, I need to go throw something.
What throw? Can you find a more like
Natural stop.
yeah
sorry.
immediate oh my god I need to throw something. Then I'm like, editor Kenneth will be like, oh my god, Yvette, why you do this?
Sorry, you can edit out what I say actually.
No, I'm gonna tell people what you throw. Start with a P. To be honest, I still don't really see an end in sight lah. Yeah. But we shall see how.
Is the economy ever getting better? I only hear people keep saying the economy is not doing well. So I have no idea what's happening with the economy now.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like at one point you think it sucks, but at the other point it's like, the stocks are doing well. Then you're like wondering, okay.
Confusing eh?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with the world.
What else this year? Okay,
Anything
maybe let me think of a highlight first. Because I feel like I keep talking about low light, right? Then it's like so depressing. I mean, I haven't started editing yet, the Scotland vlog. But we released that drone video. I released that drone video. So that was quite fun to edit. Actually, I haven't really been doing like review videos or something, you know.
A challenge video.
Yeah, like my what's it called? The food related kinds.
Maybe we should do one in Japan.
Like food.
Kombini food.
Oh yeah, I already planning that the Japan vlog. The Japan trip. I don't know how I want to do it. I scared it might be too much work. It's the more ASMR cinematic style, right? So I'm gonna try to aim for that, but I don't know whether that will end up.
Which means you need more tripod shots, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Probably. Like more like mise-en-scène kind of vibe.
Yeah. What is mise-en-scène?
I actually have no idea. I hope I'm saying it correctly.
Yvette used the word. I have no idea what it means. Cinematic lah. Cinematic, same cinematic lah.
No.
I think need to learn how to color correct more. Cause I think some of them are like very the faded style, but also very high contrast kind of looks, which maybe I will experiment with it.
Mise-en-scène is like a French term, which is like
Artistic.
like environment. So more and like environmental kind of shots. Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to do more like ASMR and then put like subtitles below kind.
Yeah. It's like that one video that is only, remember I showed you before, only 2-3 minutes one. Then it's a lot of this kind of ASMR. That one guy. He only produced like one video a year or something. And it's only 2 or 3 minutes long.
Cinematic shot. Okay,
That's
I'll
cool.
try.
I like that.
That should be quite fun. I think I bought my Sony camera this year.
Hey.
The Sony camera.
When was last year?
Was it
No,
last
it
year?
was this year because we were talking to Ivy about it, remember?
I bought it I brought it to the Taiwan trip one.
Yeah, that was the first time ever.
Yeah, that was the first time. So I think I bought it earlier this year. Travel a bit with it on Scotland. Kind of like it. I think it being lighter than the GH5 helps a lot.
What do you love this year?
You.
Wow. What do you enjoy this year?
That was properly set up. What did I enjoy this year? I mean, if you talk about media entertainment, there's Arcane, right? If you all haven't watched Arcane, please go and watch. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. season 1 and season 2, I managed to convince Yvette to watch it. And she's semi-invested. Are you semi-invested? Or
I
are you
mean, my
quite-
TikTok feed seems to think I'm fully invested. It just keeps
yeah.
feeding me cosplay. People play acting as the characters and acting out like fanfic scenes, basically.
Actually, it seems like you're hit more than me.
I keep getting hit. And I keep getting all the cosplay. I think maybe it's because I'm female also. And then, because a lot of the cosplayers I get are female. So I don't know if that's also part of the demographics. I have no idea. They're not the sexy kind of cosplay. So, you know.
So like artistic look.
Yeah. Like more makeup, that kind of
Okay.
thing. So maybe that's why I get hit, a lot of them.
Maybe.
Yeah, so yeah, Arcane is good.
Yeah. The ending was
Open to interpretation.
yeah, too many people died. Is that a spoiler? Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
A
alert.
bit too late. What else do we have other than that? There are several good animes this year.
Dun dun dun.
I think Frieren was this year.
Oh yeah. I remember
Favorite
trying
was
to help
pretty good.
to find.
One doll. You
Yeah,
got one
that
doll.
was in
It's hidden
April.
some corner of my room now.
I didn't see any figurines though. Not even like this.
At the
recent
time when
trend.
you went, it was too new. Now, even now, maybe it was have lah. Need to look a bit.
Like I don't see any gacha.
Yeah. Maybe less gacha, more figurines. Who knows?
Oh my god, I only saw that one dun 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 gacha. Only one in the entire trip and all
It's
the.
too new. It's too new.
But anyway,
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy was out this year, but I haven't finished playing it yet.
on a PS5.
Yeah.
Did I
Struggling.
buy
sia.
the PS5 this year or last year?
Last year, like April or something.
Which means
This-
this year.
Yeah, it hasn't
You've been
been-
pretty down this year, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I mean, kudos to me. Despite being down, right? I managed to hold myself up, right?
Yeah,
To
that's
be
what
fair,
I say.
yeah. To be fair, I'll take some credit to that. Yeah, but I mean, I feel down, but like I made it work lah this year. Yeah. It's a bit of a roller coaster, up and down, and sometimes I have this idea of like, it'll be all worth it when I look back in 1 or 2 years' time when I'm at a place where I feel like I'm gonna be happier. Yeah. But meanwhile, I'm just like in the gutters. I mean, we can't have good years every time. Yeah.
I mean, according to astrology, dragon year was supposed to be bad for you as a dragon. Looks like it was true though.
Sure, I guess.
Maybe next year will be good for you.
Yeah, next year, snake year. Then
Snake year.
dragon will come out rising in the east.
Why do dragons
I don't know.
rise
I'm
in
just
the-
saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
For you, highlights. That's it.
I mean, I guess moving in is a highlight, right?
Yeah.
Moving in was a highlight. For me, I don't know if it was for you. Was it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I enjoy sleeping at the edge of my bed.
Stop saying that. You're just spreading lies. I don't know why you keep saying you sleep at the corner of the bed when you don't. Okay.
My highlight is when I enter a room when you're sleeping. Then you suddenly grab me by the hand and then raise up and then put it down and go back to sleep out of nowhere. That's a highlight of 2024.
Actually, my sister. Actually, I asked my sister. Last time I was sleep talk on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, the other highlight is I came in, then I think I suddenly make some noise. Then even then I was like, oh no. Then he like, what time is it? So if the thing is, Yvette didn't remember this. In her head, it plays out as she woke up peacefully. What time is it? Okay. But what actually happened is she like hold a knife at her throat. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
Like every night I'm trying to figure out what's the version of Yvette I'll get. He's like, oh, let's roll the roulette this time.
It's probably because something in my subconscious got triggered, right?
I don't know lah. You and your
Yeah, but maybe you say last time I was sleep talk.
I saw was sleep talk. What? Have you do you hear me sleep talk before?
Very long time ago, I remember once.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually would sleep talk, but I
How do
don't
you know if you sleep talk? Your friends tell you.
I think so leh. I think army maybe like it's not a frequent thing lah. It happens on off. Yeah. I told you before like there's once when I was sleeping, then I think I was sleeping at the side. Then in the dream I was like so angry with this person. Then I was like punching him at the back. Then I woke up. Then I was like my arms are like that. I was punching the wall. The wall is here. Then I was like, oh, what the fuck? Then I went back to sleep. Yeah. And that's one thing I remember.
Who the heck? Imagine if that happened and then you punch me.
Oh yeah. Then you were for real this time. Any favorite movie for the year? Actually, we didn't watch that much movie this year. Actually, Wolverine, Deadpool. I would say Deadpool is probably
I forgot about that movie.
favorite movie. Wicked was okay.
Actually, most movies I watched this year, I feel like they were not memorable. I mean, if I remember, it means it stuck with me, right?
Yeah.
Even if it was not a favorite, which would be Saltburn,
Saltburn.
which is the movie that I watched on Prime.
Oh.
It's not this year's movie. It was like last year's movie. But the fact that I remember it means that it's a memorable, even though it's not like an enjoyable movie.
What is it about? It's about food.
No, it's about this guy who became friends with a rich family and how he infiltrated their lives.
Oh.
It's the Barry Keoghan. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Okay, I also don't know.
Anyway, that movie stayed with me, which I guess means that it's
made an impact.
Yeah, correct. Whereas like everything else I watched this year kind of like
okay lah, Deadpool was probably one of the better Marvel movies in a while. Yeah, actually we haven't really been watching much movies.
Yeah.
Wicked was not bad. Yeah.
But it's recent.
Yeah, that's very recent.
Yeah. What else did we watch this year?
To be honest, we also don't watch that much movies lah.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't watch much TV. You watch more TV. So Arcane was your best.
Or TV as in like Netflix lah.
Yeah.
I mean, I largely watch anime shows lah.
Yeah.
So I would just say I watch anime. I wouldn't say I watch TV.
Oh, but I mean it's a TV show. You know what I mean? It's a series.
Yeah.
Which the only one I watched finished this year was Arcane.
Yeah. This
Unless you
year
count
anime, I mean there's like the I think Furious is probably one of the more enjoyable one for the year. Other than Arcane. Arcane I wouldn't consider it as an anime. Yeah. None is not bad. Yeah.
I'm reading the manga. It's so good. Anything else? Oh, Sandman.
Jujutsu Kaisen was this year. Second season. Or the third season, I can't remember. Happened this year.
Sandman did come out this year.
You mean what?
Is it called Sandman?
No, Sandman was like last year or the year before. It's not.
Oh my
we didn't watch it
gosh.
this year. It's been a while already. Games for the year. I mean, I went to play MLBB. I think the main reason why I enjoy MLBB so much right now. I mean, I didn't play it for years. I mean, I played it a bit when it first came out, but I didn't go into it. I mean, I started playing it because my friends are like, hey, come play together. I think that's the part that I enjoy the most, is the playing with friends, interacting with the friends kind. Yeah, that's very me lah. Which is part of the reason why it takes me so long to try to finish Final Fantasy. Because back then when I played Final Fantasy, it was during COVID. So it's very easy to just sit down and grind through it. But now it's like, okay lah. It's also some criticism about the gameplay. It's a bit repetitive. Yeah, so it makes me a bit like, right now I'm enjoying Path of Exile.
Path of Exile.
Yeah, but it's an early access lah. So it's interesting to see how the game will turn out. That's about it though. I really wanted to go back to playing Teamfight Tactics, but the time commitment and the complexity of the game makes me a bit.
Teamfight Tactics is a game.
It's a game mode in League of Legends.
Oh.
It's a bit like auto battler strategy. It's like chess, where we went to one VIP chess event.
World Chess Championships.
Gukesh, what's his name? Gukesh versus Ding Chiling. Yeah, that event is surprised that I used to play chess.
Yeah, I didn't know until it came out in
Does that make me more attractive?
No, why would it make you more attractive?
Nope. That adds 0 to your charisma.
Yeah. Are you a grandmaster?
That adds 0 to charisma.
What are you? You just like was in chess club for a blink of an eye in secondary school.
Yeah, I really wanted to join chess club though. Then I gave up because
oh my god, you're such a nerd.
Because they don't let me get out of choir. So here I am.
Nerd.
Oops. Do you think that this year is the most number of time we traveled out together? I feel like we did travel
think?
out quite a bit lah. I mean, also with friends also, not just by ourselves.
Yeah.
Concerts. Actually, we went one concert this year. Two. Fujikaze concert.
Fujikaze. My God, this was the year I started my Crocs collection.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Sorry, sad to say.
And then you're like
4 pairs of
in
Crocs.
tears, trying to squeeze
Oh
one
my
of those
God, you're
things.
right. Concerts. I went to Taylor Swift. How can I forget? Taylor Swift was this year.
Like,
Conan Gray was this year. Fujikaze was this year. I was supposed to go Imagine Dragons, but you went
yeah.
instead with your friend. How can I forget? Taylor Swift was in March. Oh, I said a bunch of farewells. Actually, this year I said a bunch of farewells to colleagues.
Your colleagues, yeah.
Who moved to overseas for work or left the company.
April, nothing much. Oh, your Invisalign. Like
yeah.
you got it off
Finished
this year, right?
Yeah.
You know how I saw this. And when I told you the
How yellow my teeth is.
yeah. This year was also where my house, the toilet was renovated.
Oh, that's why I was in Japan for so long.
So I got COVID again, and then my house, there was renovation.
Oh, yeah, you got COVID again.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I mean, touch wood. I mean, let's not say it. I'm not jinx it. Apparently, Japan now got high cases of COVID, so they're telling
Oh,
people
is it?
wear masks. Yeah.
But it's a suggestion, lah, right?
Yeah.
How about what to look forward to next year? Let's talk a bit about that.
Looking
I-
forward to our Japan trip.
Japan trip. Looking forward to our rings.
Oh, that's also Japan
Yeah,
trip.
that'd be
Yeah.
nice. We should be planning for ROM. The planning will be
I don't
headache.
want to plan
I
Anyone
think-
has
I
any
think-
ideas for
yeah.
simple thing? Please let us know.
I think the plan for us is to do a ROM with family, maybe close relatives. Then we just have lunch. Not much, what do you call it, program kind lah. Just lunch. Then friends wise, we want to do like a party, right? You might want to ask your friend about the KTV option. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that would be quite interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll settle that next year. Then the year after that is
Our house.
our house already. So that's another thing to look forward to.
Yay.
Yeah. But for next year, hopefully we will sort out the marriage thing. It's sounding like it's admin.
It
is somewhat
is.
admin. lah.
I hate admin.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm bad with
You said you
insurance.
didn't want to do vow, but I was telling you that my friends felt like we should do once lah. Yeah,
No lah, yeah lah, do vows lah.
yeah.
But I just don't want to like do in front of other people, cannot.
Physically again. We go to the toilet, then we tell each other our vows.
Yeah, cannot.
We can think about what other trips we want to go to. Yeah, short
Do
ones.
you go anywhere else other than Japan?
JB,
Taiwan, Taiwan.
See whether we can drive to JB. Need to go and figure out the.
We can do Taiwan
Processes.
as a short trip, remember?
We could lah. You want to
Yeah.
go back to S-Light, is it? To
No,
do your
I
shopping.
just want to like spend more time in Taipei
Oh.
and eat, I think.
Short one lah.
Yeah.
Maybe 4-day, 3-night kind.
Yeah. I already going Bangkok, so for work.
Okay.
What else can I also really want to go Okinawa. I think we can do camping. The camping Okinawa. Like
Camping.
camper van.
Oh.
Yeah. Camper van life. Can finally live that out after watching all
Okinawa
those
is
videos.
hot though. Depends on which time of the year you go.
Maybe go to a cooler. But then again, remember my parents, they really want to go back Japan, and I've been designated as the
Shit.
parents bringer.
Okay. Second half of the year. that
Second
one.
half of the year. Yeah.
That means I must bring my mom also. Let the old people hang out by themselves. Hey, y'all go this corner, this cafe, sit there. Don't
What,
go
instead of-
anywhere.
Instead of
We
childcare
come
corner,
and- 2
you
hours
put
later, we come and find
elderly
you.
care corner.
Yeah.
Must put them somewhere near toilet and say, toilet there, ah. Okay? You only go toilet, go
there,
toilet.
water here.
Terrible.
Don't piss yourself.
Oh my god. Terrible.
But okay lah. I guess this is a relatively short episode. Yeah. I think we'll cut out a lot of things. Yes, Yvette, you have a chihuahua in your hand.
Why? Okay, so this creature is a cat, right?
Oh my god.
Why does so they made a prison uniform just
Yeah.
with a tail,
Yeah.
to cover the tail also.
Yeah.
The tail needs to be jailed.
Okay. Yeah, this is a very off-topic convo. But I guess we'll end the conversation here. Thanks for supporting broadcast, whoever is watching this. We'll see you guys next year. Yeah. I hope that your year hasn't been as depressing as mine. I was hoping that this would be a fun episode, but it sounded a lot more depressing than I expected it. Yeah, we can't win every war, guys. We can't win every battle, you know. We may have lost the battle, but we will win the war. Right, guys? Hoo-ha! Yvette, come on, give me a hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha.
Okay, that was lackluster. But thanks for watching. Merry Christmas or belated Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. See you
Happy
guys.
holidays.
We'll see you guys next year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.